Glass intact and zero. Now by zeroed we mean 700 foot on the altimeter.
Right.
Your our airspeed is showing at minimum.
Yes.
It appears right. You've got the volumes of the radio and the vario not too high or high enough. So if you can't hear the radio if you hear calls from the tug.
Sure.
Just automatically turn it up.
Okay. All right.
Okay, final C will be canopy, which we'll wait until Kevin gets a rope here and keeps it a little bit cooler. You can swap flies or whatever.
Yeah, try and get as many out before we start.
You want to close it, you're comfortable with the heat and you close the canopy, that's fine, up to you. So Kevin's got the rope now, so we'll close our canopies.
Your airspace is clear
Now, so
when you're ready, open. Close. Check.
It was checked earlier.
Okay, check, we're good. Well done. End of the game. Good.
Okay. Now in this glider, we're going to attempt to get the nose wheel off the ground.
Right. Okay.
Early because we want it to ride on the main wheel.
Yep.
So it's going to mean we need to drag the stick back a fair way.
Traffic, glider type Charlie Sierra November, taking off runway 23 for glider launch, Cunderdin.
We don't try and get the tail wheel on the ground. Alright, so now we're fine.
Yep.
Plane is going. At the moment we're above the slipstream.
Right.
We're just on it.
Okay.
Don't know if Stuart let you feel that.
No, not above it. No.
Okay, well on the ground we have little choice. Now we're going to allow it to transition below.
Right.
You feel the buffet?
Yep. Yep.
Now the correct location for the glider behind the tow plane is just with the tail plane out of that buffet.
Okay.
So we come up and test it.
Right.
Feel that there?
Yep.
Now what you do is you try and get your attitude between the glider and the tow plane, whether it's where the tail plane is in relation to the struts or whatever it is that gives you that position.
Right.
I just shout, we're roughly trimmed, I've got the hands off the controls.
Oh, okay.
It's smooth today, so we weren't getting buffeted around.
Right.
Now we just bank the same as the tow plane. Now as we're going around we do little things like we have a look at where we come from. So let's say the rope broke, you know where to go, etc, etc.
What's our minimum height for return?
It's an angle.
Okay.
At the moment we'll safely get back there.
Sure.
In some cases we might have to land in the opposite direction.
Right.
Or on a different strip, and other times we might have to go for a paddock in front.
Right.
So we're about 1,000 foot over the ground now.
Yep.
You can see Cunderdin out to your right.
Yes.
At the other side.
Yep. Yep.
You've got the Quadlock River is the white below us.
Right.
We know there's 3 other gliders in front of us, so out to the left there's one over our wingtip, a little bit above us. Hard to see at the minute.
Ah, got him. Yep.
See?
Yep.
There's another one above that.
Ah, they're both in the same thermal, are they?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I've got him. I've got the upper one, yep.
And I suspect the third one will get in over there somewhere.
Right.
I suspect. Now we're at a couple of 100 feet short of where we're going to release.
Yep.
So 2,700 on the altimeter is roughly what we're going to do.
Okay.
So we position nicely behind that slipstream. Come up until we feel the buffet. Right. And then when I say, we'll let go of the rope and then we do a steering turn to the right.
Right, okay.
So you can release.
Release.
And notice our clearing turn. So you're watching the toe plane is now heading off to the left. We're looking at what's going on. First action is bus check, flaps, undercarriage, speed, safe speed, 50 knots.
Yep.
We're doing 60.
Yep.
And trimming. If I let go, we go faster.
Right,
So
okay.
I'm trimming us back. I'm going to aim for about 50-55.
Right, okay.
So I've got my hands off the controls at the moment. How about you?
Yep, yep, I'm off. Yep.
All right. So the glide is quite happily flying
Yep.
on trim. And now it's thermals that are upsetting us a little.
Right.
Which means we want to go towards it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Can you turn the audio, the stereo up a little?
Yes, I was just flicking that. Yep.
So now as we're coming into the thermal. So I looked into the turn directions, making sure it was clear. Eased back to slow down. Trying to centre that one. It's not a particularly strong one at the moment.
Right.
So I'm watching those other gliders.
It was easier to see the gliders in the air with the cues last week compared to today.
Alright, so if you want to take control, it's
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
So just practice adjusting the speed. We'll go aim for, so you're trimmed at 50,
Yep.
just aim to slow it back to 45. So look for the attitude and then look at the airspeed.
Okay,
indicator,
right.
Because it's delayed. Because you've got momentum. My controls.
Yep, your controls.